Well, new tonight, concerns about emergency warnings in Beech Grove. Residents say outdoor sirens did not go off until after the first tornado touched down Saturday night.
Yeah, people in multiple neighborhoods claim the first siren was delayed by more than a half an hour. News 8's Julia Deng is live at the fire station on Churchman Avenue, where one warning siren is located. What'd you learn, Julia?
Well, Mike, firefighters tell me the siren out back went off without an issue during their weekly test on Friday. But the following night, residents say they didn't hear any kind of warning until 30 to 45 minutes after the first of two tornadoes touched down.
I literally saw the tornado.
Saw the funnel cloud, and next thing I know, it shot down and just swept across.
People across Beech Grove say they saw the tornado, but didn't hear this warning until after much of the damage was done.
About 30, 45 minutes after the fact is when we did finally actually hear that siren.
David Schimmel says if he had been warned earlier, he would have done more to protect his family.
Definitely would have been more prepared because I do have a 1-year-old inside. So, of course, we live in a house without a basement. So the fact we didn't get notified and I have such a young child inside is kind of upsetting.
David lives about a quarter mile from the wind-battered building in this video recorded by Benjamin Elliott.
Yeah, we got hit by a tornado.
Playset was blown over the fence was down.
About half a mile from David's home is this outdoor warning siren. He hears it every Friday. There are more than 150 of them in Marion County.
We obviously pay our taxes to be safe, so it'd be nice if we would actually be able to hear the sound when we need it.
Beech Grove Battalion Chief Troy Haskett offered tips on how to prepare for the unpredictable, with or without a warning.
One of the things that you can do is go ahead and have an emergency kit ready, a flashlight, some extra money, raincoat, battery-operated radio.
A fire department employee told me he noted the delayed siren too. He confirmed it went off more than half an hour late. He didn't want to talk about it on camera because the fire department doesn't operate the warning. Marion County does.
We live in a really close-knit community. That was the first thing we all talked about out there was nobody heard sirens until 30, 45 minutes after the fact.
And we reached out to county officials in charge of that tornado warning. The emergency management administrator did not return our calls or emails. Live in Beech Grove, Julia Deng.